Do you think it's funny to like be disrespectful to people's time? Like you were late.
I showed up an hour early.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You were late. You're gonna blame.
I can't breathe, I'm sick.
We haven't even started, and I can already tell that you're gonna be my least favorite episode. You're gonna be my least favorite guest. You do realize that, right?
No, I don't know.
Steven, aka MyDaddySteve. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I would say I'm a little bit, I just recovered from being sick. So I'm kind of just like dealing with that. And I've also been on like a 7-day bender, drinking bender.
So why are you in therapy today? What do you want to work on?
Not much. I thought we were just doing like this was like an interview.
Nope, this is a therapy session. The show is called Therapy Session.
Oh, that was like a podcast interview thing.
How old are you?
22.
I thought you were 15. Well, that kind of makes this next part a little awkward, but with my younger clients, what I usually like to do is while we talk, you can just draw so you can kind of focus on what I'm talking to you about. Feel free to draw whatever you want. And hey, buddy, let's just go a little slow because I want you to turn it in at the end, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, Steven.
These markers don't work.
Really? Because it just marked your tongue. You have green marking on your tongue right now. Do you want some alcohol?
Really? Oh.
That's one of your problems. Right there. You will not be getting alcohol during our session.
Should have stayed home.
What? What was that?
Should have stayed home.
Listen here, you disrespectful little shit. Your parents are paying for my time, okay? You're not going to disrespect my time.
My parents are dead.
Your parents aren't dead, Steven.
How do you know?
Because I know you. So how much of your adult life, or just life in general, has been spent on video games, would you say?
I'd say like half.
Half of your life?
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with playing video games. I think it's a great escape from reality, and some people need that from time to time.
That's totally fine. I was just asking, you know?
Yeah, how much video games have consumed your life?
Probably quite a bit.
You grew up playing RuneScape. That's like the most nerdiest game.
Hey, no I didn't. I grew up playing League of Legends. Okay? That's an adult man's game. Do you know there's little Korean kids?
I think that's worse.
Esports, you ever heard of it?
I'm pretty sure kids in Korea now are at war, okay? Not making video games.
They're not at war.
No, that's the wrong war. That's the wrong country.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't worry. Whew. The more you know. How old were you when you lost your virginity?
17.
You. Who let you do that?
My older brother, he invited over a hooker, and
Sorry. Your older brother let you lose your virginity?
yeah, he invited me over to his place, and he's like 30, and he invited over his 30-year-old hooker friend, and she had sex with me. And I lied, and she asked me for my 18, she thought I was 18, and I lied to her, because I said I was 18, and she asked me for my ID, and I said I didn't have it, but I had it. I just didn't want to show her, because I wasn't 18.
She you?
No, because I enjoyed it. I let her.
You weren't old enough to give consent.
Sure, I mean, but that was a
Steven, that's statutory. You mind putting this on your forehead? We're gonna
stick it?
Yeah.
What is this? Is this like a fun game we're gonna play? Or is this guess the is it like guess the thing that's on my forehead?
No. Right now, your life is an L. And we're gonna turn it into a W by the end of this session. We're gonna find out why you are an L.
I don't know what that means.
I'm trying to appeal to you. You're 16 years old.
I'm 22.
It's like the TikTok thing, you know what I mean? Like L ratio. Like there's an L on your forehead right now. And we're gonna try and turn that L into a massive W by the end of this.
All right.
Are you comfortable if we move on to weight?
I mean, yeah, if you want.
Do you feel like you struggle with weight?
I think I'm perfect.
How old were you when you had your first vegetable?
Probably like 16, 15.
So vegetable 16, virginity 17.
Around there. I mean, yeah, it's probably about right, I would say.
You were experimenting.
Yeah, I mean, 15 to 16 was a big year for me. Like a big time, like a big transition.
I want to do a fast food tournament. That sounds fun?
All right.
I'm gonna list 2 fast food options, and then you're gonna pick which one's your favorite.
Okay.
Big first 2. Raising Cane's, Taco Bell.
Is it like, what, like, I have to pick one?
One or the other.
And one has to go.
Yeah.
What were the options?
Raising Cane's, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell? It has to go or stay?
The one that's staying.
Oh, Taco.
McDonald's, Wendy's.
Oh, McDonald's.
Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out.
Chick-fil-A.
Zaxby's. Chipotle.
Zaxby's. Chipotle is not fast food. It's like Mexican healthy
KFC, Arby's.
Arby's, because they have the buffalo chicken sandwich. I actually just got it the other day. The large curly fry. And the sweet tea. You have to try it. The large buffalo chicken sandwich with ranch. No lettuce.
Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr.
Jack in the Box.
Burger King or Panda Express?
Panda Express. Panda Express.
Panda Express.
I really like their crab rangoons.
El Pollo Loco or Taco Time?
I haven't had either.
We'll go with El Pollo Loco on that one.
Okay.
Okay, Taco Bell or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
McD's goes further. Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's?
Chick-fil-A.
Arby's or Jack in the Box?
Jack in the Box.
El Pollo Loco or Panda Express?
Panda Express.
Chick-fil-A or McDonald's?
McDonald's.
Jack in the Box or Panda Express?
Panda Express.
Panda Express or McDonald's?
I can't answer that one.
You can't answer that? You have to. Come on. McDonald's or Panda Express? One's gotta go. Steven, you have to answer it. Panda Express or McDonald's?
I don't wanna.
Don't cry.
I don't want to answer that. It's such a hard question. Such a bullshit question.
It's okay. Ugh. We can move on, okay? You don't have to answer it. You don't have to answer it.
Ugh.
No. Why did you just put you just ruined that glass of orange juice?
I don't want the glass of orange juice.
All right. What's your biggest goal in life? What's your biggest goal in life?
I want like a fantasy factory, like Rob Dyrdek's fantasy factory. Steve Dyrdek's fantasy factory.
Well, it wouldn't be Dyrdek. That's his last.
Daddy Steve's fantasy factory, and there's sex involved with it too. Like you can get like, there's rooms that you can have like a strip club inside of it.
But it'd be prostitution.
No, because they'd be getting paid.
Do you not know how prostitution works? You pay people for sex. That's what prostitution is. Prostitution isn't free.
No, that's extortion.
So your main goal in life is to be Rob Dyrdek, get laid, and party.
No, I didn't say be Rob Dyrdek. I said have a fantasy factory like Rob Dyrdek's called Daddy Steve's Factory.
Factory.
Factory, that's hard.
You'd want to make a factory?
But also it's like a great environment to like be creative and have good video ideas. Like come up with good video ideas and just have a great environment for me and all my friends to hang out in. But if you're ever horny, like you could just have sex.
Is there anything that you'd want to talk about that we haven't touched on? What sounds better, McDonald's or
McDonald's.
Panda Express?
McDonald's.
Let's see your drawing. What have you prepared for me? Is it done?
It's a huge cock in your mouth, going in your mouth.
You want to show the camera that?
That's you. There's a big. That's my dick in your mouth. Not the actual size. Like it's not the actual size of my dick.
That's the actual size of your cock?
No, it's just a reference. But that's you and my dick.
Why don't you shave your balls? Why did you draw an M?
Oh, we're talking about McDonald's. Those are boobs.
How do you feel like our session went? You feel good?
Yeah, it's kind of boring, but It's whatever.
Well, I've been Dr. Leader. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah,
I'll
thanks.
have your parents, I'll invoice your parents. Well, that has been another installment of Therapy Session. Thank you to my guest, My Daddy Steve, for coming on. You have anything you want to plug?
If you're a hot girl, hit me up. DM me. Because it was so overwhelming, and she kept saying go harder and harder and harder, but I already nutted, so I just faked it, and I hid the nut. I didn't express it, and I just kept going and going until it just stopped working and it slipped out, and then I faked an orgasm, and I was like, oh, but it was already out.